Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. And today I wanted to do a quick review of a product that I did record a video for the other day, but I wanted to do an update and let you guys know just a little bit about the sizes. So the product I want to share with you guys today is actually two products. I'm just really excited about these particular products because, you know, they were really inexpensive, and I just feel like, again, you can really look pretty sharp, and again, that is subjective, okay? You may not think that I look sharp, but I do, and ultimately that's all that matters, is how you feel about yourself when you leave the house. And so I just picked up this shirt, and I got these pants in the mail. Now, I have just become lately an Amazon fiend, just an Amazon addict. And you know, I've purchased through Amazon in the past, but I've always been more or less an eBay guy. But I gotta tell you, I love the fact that Amazon's policy when it comes to their returns is fantastic. It's almost automatic. If you order something, it's part of your wardrobe, you try it on, you don't like it, you can send it back within 7 days for free. Other items aren't part of that, but if you order an item and it doesn't fit, you can still send it back. In some respect, in some regards, you might have to pay a small shipping fee back. It just depends on what exactly you ordered, and if that product was either defective or if it was just something you made a mistake for. If it's generally something that you've made a mistake for, let's say you went ahead and let's just say you ordered a small, right? Knowing that you're normally a small, and maybe you get the shirt and it fits way larger. It's not really a small because there are size differences. If it wasn't clearly listed in that listing or on that sales page that their smalls run a certain way or fit a certain way, then you can get your money back or exchange it for something else or the same exact product. So I love Amazon. I think that they're just fantastic. And I've been buying a lot of clothes from them over the last, 4 months. With this whole Corona thing, you know, or this, I shouldn't say thing, this very serious pandemic. I don't mean to word it as like, oh, this Corona thing, because it is an extremely serious issue we have going on. And you guys know, if you watch me, I don't really harp on the negative. It is a negative thing going on in the world, and I want to focus on the positive thing. So the only downside is getting all these clothes and jackets and stuff. You know, there's really nowhere to wear it to. I'm not willing to put myself or my family at risk to do the things that I used to do, and and ultimately I love hanging out with my folks anyway. And my few friends that I have. I mean, that's what's most important to me. So that's what I do. So my lifestyle really hasn't changed all that much with the way that I socialize. But, you know, we did like to go to the casinos, go out to eat, and I would like to kind of, you know, everybody likes feeling good. Everybody likes to get a new watch, get a new cologne, a new shirt, new pants, whatever, wear them, and, you know, go out and I don't want to say show off, but, you know, it feels good to get something new and wear it and feel good about yourself. So the thing I want to share with you guys today is, of course, this shirt. You guys know, or hope you guys know if you've heard me talk about it before. I love roses. I don't know, I've always been very drawn to that particular flower. I'm always drawn to the way it looks. I just really like roses. So I picked up one of these shirts the other day, and now you may not like roses, you may like something else. There's lots of different shirts out there you can get that don't have roses. What I want to talk about today with this shirt and the other product, my pants, I got a pair of a set of leather pants, fake leather pants. They fit great. If you watched my video the other day, I ordered a 30-32 on these. I just want to show you guys this new outfit I picked up. I've been wanting to get a pair of leather pants for a while. Now these are faux leather, of course they're not real, and I think the benefits of getting faux leather are actually better because they breathe better. You know, the modern day fibers, the modern day materials, you know, they look exactly like leather. You get the look you're going for, but you get the comfort more or less of like a pair of dress slacks or jeans. Now I will say that these they do breathe, but naturally they're not going to breathe as much as you're going to expect from a pair of dress pants or jeans, but they do breathe a lot better than a standard, you know, authentic leather set pair of pants. So just kind of keep that in mind. Again, you get the look. If you're buying these for protection, these are just mainly pants. They're not meant for you know, protection from, you know, if you're riding a motorcycle or whatnot. They're not designed for that. There's no armor plates, obviously. They're not real leather, but you get the look, and they're fantastic. So I think they're pretty dressy, pretty formal. It's not something you're going to wear to the grocery store, although, as I've always said, you guys can wear anything you want, when you want. You don't have to answer to anybody. If it makes you happy, do it, and don't worry about what other people think. And of course, I picked up the shirt because of the roses. Now, again, if you don't like the shirt based on the roses or design, what I want to point out is that this is the first shirt I have like this, made of a material like this. It's definitely not a cotton. It's more of like maybe a a combination between like a Lycra or a spandex, but extremely light, extremely breathable. And what I really like about this is that this is a small. And the problem is with a lot of shirts that you get, if you're not, depending on your body type, depending on how tall you are, if you're a really trim guy, right? And I won't say I'm a skinny guy, but I'm pretty trim. Shirts, when you get a small, and since I stopped drinking, I've lost 20 pounds, so naturally I can fit into a small again. Obviously, I need to cut down a little bit more on some of the calories and get back to running and just kind of lean up the midsection a little bit. It takes time like anything else, but what I like about wearing a small is just that it fits me better personally. And if you're like me, I just think a nice fitted shirt looks nice, right? The only issue is sometimes when you get a small shirt, they tend to kind of ride up. And depending on your body type, you may or may not like that. So with these are great because they're actually tapered in the front and back. So they kind of, I don't know what the proper terminology for this is, but they are longer in the front, they come up on the side a little bit, and then down. So I've never had a shirt, it's almost like a scallop, if I'm saying that correctly. I'll put a link in the description where you guys can check it out, but the shirt fits absolutely fantastic. And the nice thing about materials that aren't 100% cotton, you don't have to worry about shrinkage as much. And I will say that a lot of times when I find a set of pack of t-shirts, I'll order a small and they fit me fantastic until I wash them. And it doesn't really matter if I wash them in cold, dry them cold, and let's face it guys, if we're going to dry our clothes cold, it definitely takes longer. I always like a nice medium wash, medium dry. And they still end up shrinking. And I'm not saying they don't still fit after that, but they just don't fit as perfect. It's like I'm just right in between like a small and a medium. So this is fantastic. It's not going to shrink too much. If it does, you still have a little bit of length in the front and back. This shirt is absolutely perfect. It could not fit me any better. And again, it is subjective. It depends on how you like your clothes to fit. This is perfect. So they do have it in several different styles, all rose related. Again, link is in the description. They have blue, black. I ordered a couple different ones, which I will share with you guys once they're delivered. But I got this and I absolutely love it. There's a little bit of sheen to it. It's super comfortable, super lightweight. It almost reminds me a little bit of some of those Under Armour shirts that are really like moisture wicking material. It almost feels like that. So definitely guys, check it out if you like the shirt. Again, link is in the description. The pants, I reviewed these the other day and I wanted to bring it back because I ordered a different size. And I am 5'7.5" with boots on, maybe 5'8". And so, with my waistline, I'm right now with my weight about 169, 170 pounds. My waist, I don't know what I actually measure, but I wear size 30 jeans in like Rock Revival, in American Eagle, what else? Old Navy, Amazon jeans. But those are, the other ones I mentioned. They're like the stores where you can, if you know how those fit because you're the same size. I don't know if they're right on. Like I'm not really sure what I measure, but I'm sure I'm larger in the upper stomach area than the hip area. So a lot of guys, depending on how you wear jeans, you might wear them lower. I tend to wear mine right around the hips. Not that I have any, and I have no ass whatsoever. So these pants fit me really good. I had the size, like I said, normally I wear the size 30s. They only make these in a 32-inch length. So obviously, I would normally wear a 30-inch length, but this will have to do because that's all they offer. Now, even with that, a lot of jean companies out there, a lot of stores are making what's called stacked jeans. So if you go to American Eagle, you can get size 30, you can get size 30 stacked in a lot of their jeans. And so basically they're just longer. So I don't know why they call them size 30 stacked, because at that point they're really closer to a 32. So at this length of a 32, I wouldn't be able to wear this with like flip-flops or sandals or like a dress shoe. But with boots, it gives me a little extra height. And because they're not super baggy on the bottom, they're not like a boot cut, they're not going to drag on the ground. So again, if you're 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", a 32 is going to fit you great. As far as waistline, I went with the 30s at first. But then I said, I like things fitted a little more, especially leather pants. Leather pants, I don't think look good baggy. You want them to be fitted. And so I didn't want them skin tight like a jegging, but I want them to be pretty tight. And so I went ahead and ordered the 28s. Now normally, again, I'm not a 28, but I can fit into 29s with the, Old Navy jeans. Basically, just so you guys can see, there's still a little bit of room in there. So you can kind of tug on this. It is tight, it is fitting, so I would actually be able to wear these without a belt. Because I have no ass, I'm always, no matter what I do, belt or not, I'm always having to cinch up my pants. I would probably wear these with a belt regardless, but going with the 28, because they are more of a stretchy material, I could actually pull it off wearing these without a belt. But I mean, for me, when I do actually wear them out, I will wear a belt. But to give you guys an idea, a 28, if you guys like your pants to fit more snug, and again, these aren't jegging, like there's a little bit of material in there, but they are a very tight fit. If you like a slim fit, I would definitely downsize your order. So again, if you like, your pants, obviously it's common sense saying if you want a little larger, order a bigger size, but I do feel like the 30s in these, if you're normally used to wearing skinny jeans and you like the way that style fits, I think with these, you can definitely go down to a 28. There are some pants out there, if you go ahead and wear normally 30s, for instance, and you're ordering a skinny pair of jeans, some jeans out there, if you downsize, are going to be skin tight, like some of the other Amazon ones. Even tighter than normal skinny jeans. They're going to start to fit like a jegging. With these, you can definitely go downsize, and these will still fit like your standard pair of American Eagle jeans. And to be honest with you, I have a pair of slim jeans or skinny jeans, several of them from American Eagle, and these, the ones from American Eagle actually fit tighter in a size 30. So you can definitely go down to a 28. There is enough room in here and enough stretch. And let's face it, guys, if you stretch things, as you wear them, they do start to break in. So these, obviously, when I first put them on, they were tighter. I've worn them now for about half an hour, and they've definitely kind of contoured to my body a little more. So I think they're pretty awesome. I think the price is right. $29 shipped to your door. You really can't go wrong. Again, I've looked for years for a nice pair of leather style pants, and I've seen some like in H&M and those kind of places, and they're always upwards like $50, $60, and I'm always like, well, do I want to get them? Do I like them that much to get them? Real leather, you're paying upwards of $100. I used to have 3 pairs of Wilson leather suede pants, and I ended up selling them recently on eBay. I'm glad I was able to move them, but I just don't wear baggy clothes anymore. I just really like things pretty fitted. So again, styles change, people's tastes change. That's where I'm at right now. I don't really see myself at this point in my life going back to baggier clothes. I just really like things to fit pretty snug, pretty tight, and fit the body properly. So that's my video, guys. I hope you like it. If you don't, well, I don't really care. I'm going to make these videos anyway. Ultimately, I enjoy sharing these products with you guys. Again, if it's ever a sponsored video or a sponsored product, I always let you guys know. This I did buy on my own dime. Sure, you can get these for about $19 to $22 on Amazon. They have 5 different variations, again, depending on your size and when you order. If you order, they may or may not have them in stock. I gotta say, a lot of the Amazon stuff lately, I see it just flying off the shelves. Like, I'll go one day and look for like a Henley, and I'll order a couple, and then I'll go back to get a different color, and they're sold out when they were previously available. So I will say that their clothes sells out pretty fast, and the quality's been really good. So again, always going back to, again, it is subjective on what you think looks good or not, but ultimately, for what you feel about yourself personally, your own self-esteem, it's amazing that what you can get and how you can dress yourself and look on the cheap. You don't have to spend a lot of money to look good and look presentable. And ultimately, people will take you seriously. People will respect you, even if it's not something they like. Remember, only internet trolls make stupid remarks and try to bring somebody down. These are the same pussies that would never actually do that on the street. Maybe they're the toughest person in the world, but they don't have the balls to do that in real life. They're probably were bullies in high school and maybe picked on the weaker people, and now as they're adults they can't do that, maybe because they're fat, maybe because they've gotten out of shape, maybe because they get their ass kicked, but they can't do that in the real world. So what they do is they get online and they act like internet tough guys. So remember, guys, always be yourself, always be kind when they're 99% of the time until there's a reason not to be kind, and express yourself, wear what you like, wear what you enjoy. Be a good person, and keep coming back and watching Fat Cat Collections. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like the content, do subscribe to the channel. You guys have a fantastic day, and take care.